sons.
Your training is not yet complete, but you will be the warriors that legends are made of.
I meant to do that!
My initial exposure to the Turtles, I was probably, I don't know, 5 or 6.
I was absolutely a fan of the Turtles growing up.
I was a huge Turtle fan.
I was a huge Mikey fan. He was my favorite turtle.
Whoa, it's just a mask. See? Don't freak out.
I have lots of childhood photos of you know, a very small me running around with Ninja Turtle shirts on and sweaters, and I think I had a turtle hat.
I got all the toys. I started watching the cartoon.
Started with like the turtle underwear, and you know, had the action figures and like the little van that shot pizzas.
I wore ironically, a purple bandana.
I'm one of 5 kids, and I have 3 brothers, so between the 4 of us, the roles kind of came naturally.
And I had a broomstick that I took out of the broom, and I wrapped it in rope, and I would run around pretending I was a ninja.
I still remember the first day I walked into Platinum Dunes, and we were still just trying to understand what this thing was going to be, and they go, so, okay, we want to show you something. And they take us back in this room, and there are just these 4 2-foot-tall statues on the desk, and they were the characters as they're going to look on film. I mean, there's just so much personality in what they put together, and it kind of blew everybody away.
Check it out. Satellite footage shows
You're gonna be playing Donatello, and my immediate reaction was, there's gotta be some mistake. I'm just a guy that was raised in the valley, a chinless wonder. All of a sudden, I'm playing this amazing character that I grew up with. It was awesome.
They did a really great job of casting all the different guys playing the turtles, not unlike the turtle characters themselves.
There wasn't a lot of reaching as an actor to find where these characters are inside of us.
All of us approached this project from a new standpoint. What can we bring that's new to this? Keep all of that rich history from the characters that people love and know, and then find a new path for them, find a new way to tell the story of these guys.
At its heart, it's the story of family. You know, it's these 4 brothers and their father trying to figure out their world.
Here, ninja, mutant, turtle, teenagers.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds ridiculous.
I think shooting in New York for a Ninja Turtles movie it's just a necessity. The whole history of it is in New York.
None of us are from New York City, so we were literally wide-eyed walking around New York City and learning the streets together, learning the culture, and eating a lot of pizza. That's not a joke. Not too proud of that.
3 days ago, New Yorkers would have said, we should do that again, right? Let's do it again.
Yeah, so don't forget on the top.
We were filming in Times Square at one of the busiest intersections, and people were passing right. You can't stop it. So they're in your shot, they're in your frame, they're passing, and you know how it is in New York. People would walk past and be really angry that we were in their way. We're in the middle of the scene acting, and I'm like, but what do I do with size, Raphael? And then someone would come by and be like, get the out of the way.
New Yorkers generally don't care if you're walking past them in a motion capture suit and a shell on your back.
People gotta work.
You might get like a few people who would do like double takes and then be kind of like, yeah, okay.
Like, we're making a movie right now. You're in it. Go see yourself in August.
That was really fun to experience and really fun to kind of get to play around in the streets of New York as a Ninja Turtle.
Where are we?
Yeah, it's our Fortress of Solitude. Our Hogwarts. Our Xavier Academy. Our next generation state-of-the-art Wonder Dome.
Oh, are we in the sewer?
No.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, it's a sewer.
The Lair is the iconic set for the Ninja Turtles. Where do the Turtles live? How do we, in 2014, show their home to the world?
They built the entire Lair, and it was amazing.
The level of detail, it blows my mind. I mean, there are days we walk in and we're like, holy cow, these guys are good. Like, you know, there's like more graffiti on the wall, and it's aged, and it's like more lived in, and we have like more trinkets and toys and stuff.
You know, there's furniture made out of pizza boxes, and it was just a really brilliant set design.
The boombox wall
was like the coolest idea, and I thought, as an idea, that's gonna be amazing. I wonder how it's gonna translate to film. It was better translating it to film than it was in the idea.
It's got a dojo so they can train, it's got a game room so they can play, it's got bedrooms so they can sleep. It's the best set I've ever been on.
It was really fun to be there, and it brought that to life. None of that was CG. I mean, that was all really there.
I think it happened over the course of the shoot that those 4 guys became like the characters that they played. I mean, I don't know that they came to set that way, but they certainly left. They're a unit. I mean, we look at them as a unit now.
Oh, you might as well not have arms. You literally might as well not have arms.
As time went on and Jonathan let us play more and more, we realized that we were like these characters more than we ever thought, which is a good and bad thing maybe, but it really lended itself to bringing these guys to life.
Probably my favorite part of shooting the movie was working with my fellow Turtle brothers.
The chemistry between the 4 guys was really amazing.
We have this really wonderful camaraderie, and it was instantaneous.
Like instantly clicked, you know, and we're all different. Somehow it works just like, it's like we're brothers, you know, there's just an instant kind of kinship.
It's so much fun.
A really fun ride.
That's like the heart of the movie. You have to have that brotherly kind of connection and that love that was really naturally occurring for the 4 guys.
No egos involved. Everybody's here just to bring to life these characters as best they can, and it's been a lot of fun.
All you needed was to discover that your true power lies in believing in one another.